Hello, well, my name's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a personal challenge of mine. I'm going to use the mini eyeshadows that I get from my Ipsy bags for a cohesive look today, and usually keep them in this little bag. It's not really very full. It's kind of just covers the bottom basically, but I get them quite often in my Ipsy bags or other subscription boxes, and after a while you do kind of get a lot of them, so I'd like to try and use some of them up today a little bit to create a makeup look. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy my video. As always, we're going to start off with face primer, and we've started using the Urban Decay All Nighter face primer. I got this as a free sample from one of my favorite makeup people, and then we're also going to use the Stuck on You the Beauty Crop Eye primer as well. These are my options for a lot of my smaller eyeshadows, and we're going to see if we can make a look out of all this stuff. For one of our eye colors, we're going to be using IBI Beauty Get Soaked eye color, just this one. Then we're also going to use the Suva Beauty pressed eyeshadow in the color Resort. And I also have the Beauty Crop saved in case we use it, Serene. I also have Nomad Cosmetics saved. And we're also going to be using a Lenny eyeshadow as well to go over the top. So we're going to start with the IBI color, and we're just going to go in this inner part of our eye. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, just a little bit. And go on the inside portion of the eye. Oh, make sure it's all. We're going to take the Suva pressed eyeshadow and just go on the outside of it. Just take it like this. And bring it in. And we're also going to do the other side. Before I do anything else, we're going to go in with my concealer and my foundation and just kind of do my face before I do the rest of my eye look. We're just going to go like that. Right there. Kind of this section too. Put that back and then blend it out. Next, we're going to go in with our foundation and just kind of make sure. Ooh, too much. And then we're just going to blend it out. Next, we're going to be doing brows, and as always, we use the Gimme Brow Eye for my eyebrows. I usually just fill mine in. I don't do anything too crazy. I usually just kind of fill mine in. Just make it look like it's all filled in. My eyebrows kind of have patches missing and stuff, so Makes them look a little fuller. I don't really do anything crazy with mine. And then I do the other side. Next, we're going to go in with the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. We're going to go in with mascara. Just kind of thankfully I have pretty long eyelashes, so I don't really need lashes. I haven't really learned how to use them. I just use mascara, lengthen them out a little bit. Next, we're going to set our face with the YC Collection Loose Setting Powder. I'm just going to kind of dust this all over a little bit. Just take a little bit and kind of set my face. This stuff is supposed to make your makeup stay longer, so finally I'm getting around to using all mine now that all my stuff is in one space. Instead of regular eyeliner today, I'm going to try something a little different. In this month's BoxyCharm, we got a set of brushes that have these little hearts in them. You just flip them over, kind of go down like that. They do get stuck a little bit, but I have to kind of mess them up with it. But I also got a couple of teeny tiny little brushes, and this will make doing my waterline a lot easier. So if I want to put color, I can. And I'm going to use this one specifically for putting some more of the Suva stuff on the bottom line, and just kind of go right along this waterline a little bit. I was saying in my last two videos that I kind of liked the colored eyeliners because it was kind of hard to do the eyeshadow along this line, but now that I have the smaller brushes added to my collection, it makes it a lot easier to do it and not make a mess. Then we're just going to come over here and do it to this line too. Just kind of bring it all together right along there. I also used a little bit of the Lenny eyeshadow and use that to go over my eyes. And next we're going to go in with the Mayel blush. So we're just going to take a little bit of the blush and go right along here. I usually try to start off with just a little bit and then make sure I fluff it out. Make sure it's all nice and blended out. And then same with this side. Start here. Make sure you blend it out very nicely. Lastly, we're going to go in with the Tarte H2O Gloss. And we're just going to swoop that over the lips. And make sure that's all kind of filled in. Looks all nice. And that is today's look. Thank you again for joining me for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.